Hello, welcome. We're having another second look at Slow Roads demo. They've just released a patched version of this, or updated version of it, with more features. And I thought it was worth a look. I'm going to generate a new road and start from fresh. There you see, I've got it set to auto drive. The car is driving itself right now. This is so because I shouldn't be demoing my lack of driving skills. I'm demoing how well the game works, the new features. This is the menu. Some of the items that are available. There will be 4 seasons. Only summer is available here. There are 4 times of day: dawn, full daylight, evening, and night. And whether it's sunny or cloudy, or whether it's clear or cloudy. Misty morning, sunny day, clear evening and night, foggy morning, overcast day, beautiful sunset evening, vehicle. You can have a combustion engine or an electric engine. How much acceleration it's got, power, handling, suspension. You can paint it different colors. And the wheels, how metallic the paint is. Every time you mess with it, it doesn't recognize the speed of the vehicle in front, so just ignore that for now while we're messing with the gameplay settings. Then there's different traffic densities. Let's adjust the speed of the traffic. That should mitigate the rear end colliding, hopefully. There will be music. It's not available yet. Not so much for the rear end colliding. Anyway, let's pick a time of day and reset. and watch the entire drive. Now, they say on their, somewhere on their store page or somewhere I've seen, they want to release this game in the third quarter of 2026. So at the end of September. Now they've come a long way in the look, feel, features of the drive, but their control setup leaves an awful lot to be desired. After messing with it for at least half an hour to get my controller set up, I tried my steering wheel and it took another half hour to get it set up. Then I tried exiting the game and playing it again, and it forgot all the controls. The controls were set, but the controller wouldn't work. The steering wheel wouldn't work. It's still quite a mess in that regard. That may be my ignorance of how the game works, but I don't think people would be happy with having to do all that setup. And the controller, like, you can opt for steering wheel or controller or keyboard. When I set it to controller, it recognizes I've got 3 controllers, but they're just labeled 1, 2, and 3. And I had to figure out which was which. One of them is my steering wheel, one of them is my shifter, and another one is my Xbox controller. But I had it set for steering wheel, and as I say, when I reloaded the game, that didn't work anymore. So I then set it back to my Xbox controller, but it didn't change any of the settings to the Xbox controller, and I had to reset everything up. So that definitely needs work. Also, driving with the Xbox controller, or steering at any rate, throttle response, braking response will be adjusted. That's a good setting, but I never did get a good feel for steering with the Xbox controller. With the steering wheel, steering was pretty good. Acceleration, braking was good. On the Xbox controller, I had to at least set it to auto steer, and then I could control the throttle and the brake to avoid collisions. That dong was, we just passed 5 kilometers. That's adjustable too. You can set distance alerts, 5 or 10 kilometer spacing. The demo is still limited to, I'm not sure what, 30 kilometers per hour, or sorry, 30 kilometers distance, something like that. But the game says it will be infinite. Definitely a nice looking game. There are lakes, there are bridges, I could probably mess with the settings and alleviate this rear-ending the car in front. Because there is a default speed setting for the car. And the way AI driving vehicles work, this probably isn't all that bad a representation. Let's try adjusting that gameplay. Auto drive speed factor. We can drop that down to 7. This is the bridge. Not that good a representation of a bridge, but it's okay. Definitely still got potential. Like I say, it needs a lot of work before it's ready for release, in my opinion. And I hope they don't release it too early. Though their world generation seems to be nicely complete. Their AI traffic is decent. Though maybe they're spending all of their time on finessing the control setup and getting the settings to save in between different plays. And it will release by the end of September. I could see myself playing this game. Just to have a nice, relaxing drive through the countryside. And of course, there will be different kinds of countrysides in different seasons. Definitely a lot of adjustments that can be made to the vehicle. Get it to handle the way you want, if you can get the controls to work for you. Yes. Yeah, different camera views driving the car still exist. Those haven't changed any that I can see. This should play on just about any gaming computer. At maximum settings, graphic settings, frame rate settings, that sort of thing. My GPU is only running at 70% usage. CPU is at 15-20%. It's not that graphically intense. Well, not very demanding. Anyway, I'll shut up now and let's just go for a drive. And there we are. So, thanks for joining me in this Slow Roads demo update. Hope you appreciate it. Or, no, that's not what I wanted to say. I hope you enjoyed it. And come again for a new video at a later time. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say about the demo is it doesn't have force feedback implemented for the steering wheels yet. So that's something else that they're working on. Anyway, this is me out of here and saying TTFN.